Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Whine About It. I've been out and about today, and I know some of you didn't want me to film my Jeep, but haha, I love my Jeep too much, so guess what? It's gonna be filled to my Jeep tonight. Yes, those are socks with shoes because I'm lazy and that happens. But I just came off the golf course today, or I should say golf range, not course. I'm not ready for that yet. Here's what I'm gonna whine about. Throwing it out here. I'm going to whine about not being ready for in-person events. My golf game's not ready. I don't have the handshake down or elbow bump or whatever you want, but I know you're probably like, Taylor, how are you not ready? Like, all of us are just scratching ready to go out. Not gonna lie, I gotta one up all these guys I work with. Like, my golf game's just not there quite yet. Also gonna laugh too, but my summer body ain't there either, so I just want to take another season off here. In-person events, as much as I'm excited for, not ready for. My biggest whine today are the ladies who, and I would say and men, who do not like to go golfing. Don't knock it till you try it. And even if you don't golf, that's okay. Just come out, visit, have a good time, chill with us. It is totally a-okay to just ride the cart and have a good time. And with that, we do have a couple fun events. I think we only have 2 golf events coming up. One is for C3ers only, so sorry. Y'all ain't cool enough unless you join our organization. Cough, cough, if you didn't watch last week's episode. We're still looking for A-plus talent with C companies and managers. We have our C3 Invitational on September 30th. Still looking for sponsors and people to come join us, so that will be a lot of fun at Retarvis Farms. But before all of that kicks off, a couple other in-person events I want to mention because they're going to be a blast. Total shout out to US Signals Beers with Engineers. C3 will be hosting their Beers with Engineers happy hour, so you may have heard of them throughout the entire pandemic going online. It is now time to meet those engineers and those beers that you love oh so dearly in person. So we have a couple dates for those in different regions. We have our Grand Rapids Beers with Engineers on July 13th. Kids are judging me on bicycle. We have our Fishers, Indiana, our Indianapolis market on July 15th. And then we also have on July 20th, I believe, is our Chicago market in, I think it's Lamont, Lambert, something like that. I think it's Lamont, Illinois. No idea. Not so familiar with Illinois. Sorry, guys. But then also on July 27th, we will be in the Detroit Metro Market. Or I should say Metro Detroit. I'm sorry. I'm from that area. I should know better. Sorry. Metro Detroit Market in the Brighton area on, again, July 27th. But anyhow, so we hope to see you there. Spots are filling up super, super fast. So if you have not registered for the US Signals Beers with Engineers Happy Hour, sponsored by C3, go ahead and do so. I, in the comments below, added all of the links there. Our C3 Invitational at Retarvis Farms, that's on September 30th. We're still looking for a few sponsors. Few sponsors are remaining, but looking to see who else is interested there. And of course, if you're interested in just joining us as a participant, let us know. Registration is below. If you're interested in sponsorship, feel free to reach out to me or Trevor. And then, of course, lastly but not leastly, our ultimate favorite Grand Mecca whoop 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 party of events. So the West Michigan IT Summit is back, I would say for the second year, but 2020 doesn't count. It is back better than ever before. We have full day with awesome sponsors from Verizon to even Basergy for our closing keynote with special guest. I cannot say his name due to contract, but look at a couple LinkedIn posts ago and you'll figure out who the special guest is, sponsored by these guys. We have all these great guests, like I also mentioned, US Signal is part of this, and how could I forget my good old friends over at CSA West Michigan, who are also a community sponsor for the West Michigan IT Summit. They are hosting their own CloudCon, first ever annual CloudCon at Lake Michigan, the Lake Michigan Ballpark. They just changed the name. Lake Michigan Credit Union Ballpark, something like that. But anyhow, that will be there on July 19th and 20th. Tickets are only $10. You get an awesome Whitecaps jersey. You have awesome speakers on the first baseline. It is something you don't want to miss, and C3 is proud to be a sponsor of that as well. And like I said, our 2021 West Michigan IT Summit is going to be bigger, better than ever before. We are so, so thrilled to have everyone there. And if you have not registered, register now because seats are filling up super fast. Like faster we have ever imagined. And like I said, the special guest speaker, who's our closing keynote, again, cannot say his name, but Can refer you to a couple of, again, LinkedIn posts back here, or to at least maybe my email signature. Hope my golf game gets better and my awkwardness decreases. I have a lot of practice to do still. So cheers. Until next time, guys. Adios. Wee.